Hey traders, welcome to Quad S Trading, and if you short sell penny stocks, you absolutely must subscribe to the channel. I go over all of our trades that we do, and also hop into our Discord. We do live trading every single Monday as an introduction to short selling penny stocks and to what we do and how we do it. So let's get started. So yesterday I did not make a video of yesterday's trade, so let's have a quick look. VSEE, it did not trigger a VW trade. That's the only one that popped on our scanner for yesterday. But if you have a look at it here, it's just under that $1.15 sweet spot. We don't trade it as a VW. Now, if we look at the VWs for today, BENF popped on a scanner. Now, a lot of people are saying, hey, you guys must have lost money on BENF. Well, look, I do not see a green dot anywhere, so this was not a trade as a VW trade. So definitely not a trade here. Let's have a look at BNBX. This one here is amazing. We love these crypto treasuries. They will always pump and dump as of the last 10 that we've seen. So, the stock pumps up here. You see this blue circle. That means that one of our conditions has been met. Green means enter on the close below. So you short it at 579, and you have multiple options here. Because it tanks so fast, you could have gotten out at this pivot here, but I get out at the end of the day. So 450, but this pivot would have given you a slightly better profit. Or even here, the AMA, which is this yellow golden, orange golden line here. That's our SMA. But end of the day, 450. This trade alone would give you $1,113 on a $50,000 account, which is a huge win. And then we have the other one, BLBX. This one here, it's just, it didn't pump high enough for us to short it, and you do not see a green circle anywhere. Now let's have a quick look at our trade log. So I'm going to show you guys yesterday. So Sean shorted NERV, so it did not trigger a VW trade. Nonetheless, he identified a pivot and he took it at 842, right under the VWAP, and he covered at the end of the day at 602. So this was a very nice win right here. And we tried shorting BYND, at least Sean did. I only do the VWs. And this one here is a high risk trade because we usually don't trade real companies, even though if they filed bankruptcy in the past or whatever, we don't like shorting real companies. But he tried on this one here, short, cover, small loss, just because he sized in properly, and we didn't chase this one here. Like I said, we don't chase stocks that are real companies. We like to short the companies that are pretty much not real companies. They don't profit. They're literally just in development, and they just go bankrupt eventually. So, or they just get changed from Nasdaq to OTC. That's the ones we like to short. So, anyways, that's it for these trades on for yesterday, Sean's trade. But today, he took GSIT, which he actually took this one here yesterday, but he closed it. Actually, this would have been taken on the 20th, right? Enter on the 20th, and then he would have covered today. So these two here, these two entries here, small loss, but because he averaged up big time over here, he ended up doing a small win here instead of a loss. All right, so I took it a couple days ago. It was less than $1 to hold per night, so he held it for a couple nights. First two entries never produced profit, but the last one did. Close it with a small win, so good for him. And then BNBX, which is the VW1 trade from today, he took it at the 570, and then he closed at 455, which is just above the that pivot. So that is an awesome win either way. Well, he closed half here, I think he said, and then half over here. So either way, beautiful trade. VW1s, they rock. And then we put all of our trades in a spreadsheet like this to make it nice and clean, and we have it so that if you were to get out at the EMA, SMA end of day, all the profits for everything, and so far in October, you would have been at a 29%, so 28.99% win rate. Sorry, not win rate, account growth. Okay, that's for October. Now we have this spreadsheet for every single month since April. And in April, for example, this was a 51% account growth if you were to take every single trade that triggered a VW or VW2, and this is starting with a $2,000 account. Okay, so at the end of April, you know what, you've been at $6,036. Now, this is EMA, SMA, end of day. Fast forward 1 month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 6.5, because October is not done. That $2,000 account is now $73,000 if you took every single trade. So crazy strategy. Now July was a nice month. July alone was 176%. August was only 20. September was 97%. So when things go well, they go very well, and when things are slow, you're into 30%, 20 to 30%, which is still really nice. So anyways, if you like what you see, head over to our Discord. I'd love to live chat with anybody who is looking for more information. Just live chat, screen shares, show you what we do. If you like it, perfect, join us. And if you just want to hop in the Discord for free and to stay there and do the live trading on Monday, because it is free, that also works for me. Anyways, that's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.